Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Just swinging around, just having a thought. Been into Fuengirola, got some work done today. Come back up to the mountain. Now I'm about to start on all the crystals in the next 15 or 20 minutes. Uploading some beautiful CAVANSITEs and all the other crystals that I've had made with my signature on. I'm really excited about them. They look so beautiful and made from a beautiful family in Palo, the silver. They're just beautiful. The silver is gorgeous, so I'm really pleased with them. High quality and great to add to my collection. How are you doing, guys? I thought I'd make this video today because I thought it was really important that a few of you out there don't really truly understand who I am per se, and I think you've got me a little bit confused, and I think maybe I can explain a little bit more in depth who I am and how my work has been over the past 15 years and how it's helped people in general. It's helped a few people, some people not because they weren't willing to listen, which is fine. And some people have such big egos that, at that point, nothing's going to really make them think anymore because they're in their own energy. And that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to tell you to listen to me. I'm here to just share what I share. You've found me, I haven't found you. You've come to me, and always remember that. I've never forced myself. I don't pay for ads to get you. I don't try. You've just found your way, or as I believe, spirit brings you here. That's my bigger picture belief, that the reason why you're listening to this is for reasons, and whether it's for you or to help you along your journey, it really doesn't serve me to really think about that, only to just give you the message and then you make sense of what you want. So first of all, I want to say to all you guys, I'm going to answer a few things, and this video is predominantly, it's going to be titled Why I Decided to Make This YouTube channel. So where do I start? Okay, so over the years I've been doing one-to-ones, but I also did a lot of work with groups, and people used to travel far and wide to listen to some of the things that I was sharing, not just psychic, not just healing, but self-help. And some people wanted to just feel better about themselves, so they'd feel happy being uplifted, and some people really genuinely wanting to do the work. And this is an interesting point. So I recall one day where we were at Temisa Golf Hotel, because obviously I couldn't hold it here, there was too many people. And this group was a fairly big group, and I asked them all to sit in a circle. I remember what the group was about, the group session was about. I think it was a half-day workshop. And it was about how not to cross the line between helping somebody and living their life. Basically what that meant was, why is it that we always end up in such a painful situation when all we've done is try to help somebody and then they've attacked us or they call us? So I did a half-day workshop. Well, as the workshop was going on, everybody was enjoying themselves, and all of a sudden, in fact, everybody was on a high because they were understanding what was happening, and they were forgiving everybody who they thought didn't love them, and was never anything about that. So they're all getting it, apart from one lady. Now, this one lady from nowhere, okay, started to talk, and I allowed her to talk. Obviously I'm taking the lead and she needs to get something off her chest, and she was trying to explain to me why this had happened and her circumstance, and that was that a tree had been cut down and without her permission, and this tree was now dead, and she was heartbroken. It was in her garden, and it was an urbanization, and she wasn't told about it, and this tree had a disease, and she believed it shouldn't have been cut down. But the urbanization people on there and the gardeners believed it needed to be cut down because it could spread more disease. And she was telling us the story and how heartbroken and angry, more angry, that she was because nobody had contacted her, and now that this tree was gone, and you could see her anger getting more and more angry. Now, when she'd finished, I said to her, she was pointing things out about me and what she thought I was saying what was wrong and things like that, and that was fine. It was great that she was expressing herself. But when she'd finished, all I did was go up to her and say, will you do me a really, really big favour now? And she said, what's that? I says, will you just look at everybody in this group and see how they're feeling now? And she went, oh, okay. And she looked around the room and she went, oh my God, have I done this? And I said, you know, sometimes we have a choice in life. We can hold on to negativity and we can be upset and sad and angry. Or we can choose to change that around and somehow try our best to find the positivity in everything and try and heal ourselves from those frustrations of daily life that even if you wasn't here, the tree would have either been cut down or not, and life goes on and you can either suffer or you can heal from it fast. So pain is always going to be inevitable in life, like all of these people here have gone through tremendous pain, like me and you, and they choose to focus on the positive. And I said, I want you to just now take a look at how everybody is now at. Feel the energy in the room. And I said, do you want me to ask people how they're feeling about this moment now in this room? She said, no. She says, oh my God, Mark, I can't believe I've done this. And I said, no, that's good. I said, you've recognized now without even realizing, and it's not about blame, it's not about saying you're this, it's just helping you recognize the way that we all can be. I'm equal to blame than anybody. I was like that for many years until I recognized what I was doing. So take that story away and go back to why I'm doing these videos. Well, my name's Mark Bajerski, and for many years I have been recognizing within people's actions and with people's words how they come across to others and how it affects other people as well as themselves. Now, Mark Bajerski is very, very sensitive, as you all are and keep telling me. And without that sensitivity, without that empathic behavior, I am not able to feel what I feel to be able to share that with you so you can see how you behave and how you act. Now listen, guys, there's a reason why this video and these videos and the 500-600 videos I've done, there's a reason why I did them. They're called self-help. It means it helps you recognize who you are. Now, what's the point in me preaching to the converted when you already know everything? The reason why I say certain things on videos and you come back at me and say, you know, Mark, you should be a bit stronger. I think you've got it all wrong. I think you've got me all wrong. I make aware, I shine a light through my videos and what I see underneath my messages to help people who are not aware of how they behave and act to think, oh my God, I never saw it like that. And yet you look at me as if you're trying to tell me that I'm weak and I don't understand and I should be more strong and I should stop saying this and I should stop saying that. And I'm saying, but guys, this is who I am. This is how I share and guide people. Just stop and think about it for a moment. Do you not get that? It's not about me becoming stronger. It's about me sharing what you've said and say, hey, you know, just what you've said there, maybe because of this reason and that reason. Have you ever thought about that? Oh my God, Mark, you're right. I can't believe I'm like that. No, don't worry. But what are you going to do now? Are you going to stay the same and keep going? Or are you going to maybe just recognize certain things that you say and then, yeah, I'm going to change that. So don't ever look at my messages as weakness because of me, because it's not always the case. Yes, of course, there's going to be times that you're going to say, he's only doing these videos because he's really weak and he's saying it to make himself feel better, or he wants more encouragement, or he needs help and he needs this. You know, guys, just look at my videos and pay attention to them and see the way how I try and share my message by teaching, by saying I am equally as you are with what I need to learn and need to share. I share things in a very, as far as I'm concerned, a very sensitive way to help you see and to become stronger than. That's all. I wanted to share that with you today because I get, hey guys, you think that your messages under here are what I get? You have no idea. I get messages from every place you can imagine. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. They even find my WhatsApp number. People who are trying to criticize me. Emails, 4 email accounts, and everywhere else. Letters and all sorts. So trust me, guys, not just what you think you see 1 or 2 messages there that, oh, what's he complaining about? There's only one person who said something. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not. I'm trying to share and help everybody who has come here, who's new to all of this, who don't see what we see. And, you know, I think it's really wrong for us to point fingers and say things. I think this is a good thing to look at. That's why I'm wearing it today. I think that's a really good foundation we should all walk. There is a difference between having an opinion than judgment. And if you ever see me whenever I share anything under here, it's always with love and maybe suggestions, but never telling somebody what to do. And if I ever have, I have to slap myself and say, no, that's wrong. Because I've learned to realize that it is wrong to say to somebody, this is you, this is how you are behaving, that's all wrong. That's completely wrong. How dare I say that? But if you're watching these videos, what I try and do is twist it slightly to show you my faults and my weaknesses and show you how I grew from these faults and show you things and say things that may help you recognize, oh wow, I'm a bit like that. Oh, maybe that's a little bit like me. Boom, boom. You change instantly. You grow, you elevate. So in truth, guys, I just want to leave you on this last note. I'm happy most days. I really, truly am. I don't suffer anything that somebody says. I only point back to them and show them what they've said to me to help them grow. I don't work on trying to hurt people. I don't say bad things about people. I don't judge people. How can I judge others when I know what I've been through and said and done myself all my life? So I'm only here to share what I've learned, that's all. And if I see an opportunity that somebody is feeling low or has a little bit of ego or something, I'll just show them through my experiences and what I feel is a way to help them without hurt, without you or weak or you're too sensitive or you this. You know, if you do that, you need to look at yourself, because that is cruel. Not just cruel, but if you're doing it to people who, like me, it doesn't affect me. But what about the other people that you're doing it to? It may affect them for days, weeks. So, you know, words are more powerful than any sword. Be kind, be caring. And you know what? if you weren't here tomorrow, if you passed away and went back home, do you think the world would change through your opinion? The world's not going to change if I pass tomorrow and go home. It continues. So why take on too much of this ego and I need to tell them and I need to share with them what's wrong with them? Leave people alone. Let them find their own way to find their boom moment, their happiness, their power, their mistakes. Let them recognize it through themselves. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we'll leave it at that then, guys. Love you all. I really do. Thank you for subscribing to MarkBajerski.com. I'll probably lose a good few subscribers today because of this conversation, because some people will take it as offensive. And there you go. There's nothing I can do about that apart from share my love and my truth. But you know what? See no, hear no, speak no. Be kind, be loving with your words. Be gentle with people and allow them, above all, to find their footsteps to their own strength, truth, and understanding. It is not for you and I to tell people what to do, because they may not be ready to experience what you know and what you feel. They have to go through everything that they need to go through to get to where they're going. So you can't take them from there and put them there and say, no, go there. Because their journey is about feeling all of those mistakes and issues and problems with their family and friends and hearing all the bad things, to be able to take them to that precious, beautiful, divine moment when they awaken. And that is not up to you and I. That's their journey. They came here to experience it. They came here to feel it. And that's why I tell many readers, be careful what you say to people, because you might meet them back home and they'll slap you across the face and say, hey, you shouldn't have told me that. I needed to go through that. I have to go back down again now and experiencing it again. You see? So be kind and let live and let live. Okay? I think there's nothing at all wrong with sharing your truth with people, but there are ways of sharing that truth. Okay? So be kind with your truth. And don't be blunt with people and hurtful. Oh, Mark, you're too kind, you're too soft, you're too gentle. People need to kick up the arse. Well, you know what, guys? Do you remember when you were down and you were feeling bad, if somebody come up to you and started saying you're too sensitive, you're this, you're that? Do you think you'd be happy with that? No, you wouldn't. Because you can only say it now that you're strong. But just remember, you were once weak, like we all are at times. And when you're weak and not feeling good, that is the moment that you should be gentle and kind with people. So that's how I am. And I hope you guys, and I know most of you are, I truly do know most of you. It's only a pinprick of a few people who can be a little bit, a little bit lost with life and a little bit of ego because they think they've read something and now they know something. It's like, we know nothing. We know nothing. We know where we know nothing. And the more we learn, the more we realize we know nothing. So we should be humble to that. And we're forever learning. We're forever understanding what truth is and what not truth is, our truth. What is it? Was it true then? Is it true now? The truth is what you feel at any given moment, but it's your truth, but it might not be somebody else's truth. Therefore, I'll be careful with what I say because it might not be their truth. Therefore, you can't say that your truth is truth. Everybody has their own truth. Therefore, if you realize that, you respect everybody's humble opinions and thoughts, and that's it. So if somebody comes to you and asks for your help, then it gives you the opportunity to say, well, this is my truth. Not this is what's real, this is what's right, this is demonic, this is that. No, guys, we need to be humble, kind, caring and loving with our words. That is how mankind raises its vibration, through love. So the next time you want to point a finger at somebody or tell somebody something, just give yourself a slap. I've given myself quite enough over these past few years, so we keep growing. Okay, guys, love you all. Thank you for subscribing to MarkBajerski.com. I think I'm going to eat my carrot now. Yes, it's been washed, and yes, I haven't peeled it because this is how I like it. And see that last bit there? I'm going to juice that last bit because that's got more nutrients in that than 100 carrots. So that's the most important bit. So whenever somebody says, should I cut these off for you? You go, no, they're the best bits. Okay, guys, what am I going to do today? Why not? Because I love you. Why not? And you've gone to the end of this video and there's no ego because you haven't run off and you haven't got angry. And because of that, I'm going to offer this to somebody, this beautiful, beautiful Moldavite ring, which will fit anybody's finger because I've got new stretchy ones on my website, all adjustable. So this is going to come to somebody that writes a message. I'll feel your message and see which one I believe the universe is calling for this one for you. Okay, guys, feeling great, feeling wonderful. I hope this hasn't upset you. I hope you haven't taken offense by it. It was not meant to hurt anybody, just to help you think a little bit more, as well as all of us. We need to, maybe just grow. That's it. Come here, give us a hug. Okay, bye, guys.